And now, please welcome to the screen Abril Linares Mendoza and Jack Engel, our Form 2 class speakers who were chosen by their classmates to deliver the annual speech.
Nice and shiny, Danny. Hello?
Did you forget?
Forget about what?
We need to record today.
Oh, the speech. Oopsie.
I'll see you there.
Well, I should probably change. Ah, yes. Much better.
Hello, parents, teachers, and students. My name is Abril Linares Mendoza.
And my name is Jack Engel.
First of all, I would like to thank everyone that is watching today. Despite having to graduate online, our accomplishments do not become any less real.
Class of 2024, I know we didn't get to have the shiny graduation we dreamt of, but on the plus side, at least we didn't have to listen to Pomp and Circumstance 30 times.
On a more serious note, we should all be proud of ourselves. Online learning is not an easy feat to accomplish, but here we are, and of course with the help of our generous teachers and kind peers.
Since we started middle school, we've asked ourselves these questions. What is identity? What is empathy? And what is justice?
Yes, we've read books and written essays, but how do we know if we've really answered these questions?
Well, we have a question for you. Remember when you were a kid and you used to play with Legos? Your creativity flew as you clicked each block into one another. Our faces beamed as we showed our new creation to our parents.
With Legos, there is no specific path you must follow. It is always up to the builder to decide which pieces they will include.
And how does this help us know if we've answered these questions? It helps because as of today, our structures are complete. We are the builders of our characters.
We are the ones adding the Lego blocks. We build our journey.
We started out as a single brick, small and meek, yet curious. Some of us were eager to start building, others not so much. But whether you liked it or not, you had to start. But unlike real Legos, we had no instruction book.
Soon, as we added new blocks of friendships and discovered their qualities, a structure started to form. Yes, we might have tried to copy someone else's design, desperately trying to fit in, but we learned to accept our own blocks. And just like that, by the end of 6th grade, we had earned a shiny new block to be handled with care, our identity.
However, soon we reached a point where we only started to build for ourselves. We were missing something to help our peers build their structures. When we entered the 7th grade, we got the block of empathy.
If one of our friends fell and broke down, we were there to give them a hand. As of today, we continue to go through new experiences that allow us to grow and become our best selves.
We had been adding blocks to our identity for 2 years. What could go wrong in the 3rd year, right?
Try the new obsession with TikTok, homework increasing by 25%, and distance learning. We thought we had all the blocks, but there was one last piece we needed in order to finalize our middle school years. But where could we find the justice block? Well, thanks to the amazing teachers at Shady Side, we learned that justice was the block that brought everything together. Justice is what allowed us to advocate for other people's feelings and make the world a better place.
Also thanks to the amazing teachers at Shady Side, who allowed us to have 50-minute discussions about an elevator ride going down. Now we had everything figured out, right? Well, then the pandemic hit, which changed everybody's lives in some way. Suddenly an obstacle was put in our path to break our structures.
But the past 3 years had prepared us to overcome this challenge. Our construction remained strong. However, none of us could have done this alone. After all, a Lego block alone means nothing, but once you click it into place with another and another block, soon you'll have a castle.
Or a treehouse.
This sense of community, even while apart, is what helped us accomplish the resolution of our middle school years together.
As we go into the senior school, we won't start from scratch. What we've built here in middle school will help us out through high school, college, and through our lives.
Middle school taught us that your structure will fall at some point, but that's okay. Any Lego set can always be taken apart and then help build something completely new afterwards. Fellow students, today marks the day of a new and exciting chapter in our lives. Yes, we had our successes and our failures.
And with the exception of the pain of stepping on a few Lego blocks.
We did it. Class of 2024. We added all the blocks of middle school.
Don't stop believing and let's get this party started.